Ooh, locked in here, back with another video, another album review, if you will. Carter. Probably gonna go through this whole series, honestly, fairly quick. Not too quick though, because Lil Wayne was the first artist I actually listened to, and I think this was actually go DJ. Yeah, that's my DJ. Said go DJ. Yeah, that's my shit. The whole album, I listened to it at work yet again. Bid me adieu. I didn't 7 times straight. Classic. I don't know. It's not like here's the thing. Music has changed so much since Lil Wayne, and Lil Wayne's still making not that style of music, but he's still making Lil Wayne music, if that makes sense. And like listening to it now, like that shit's tough. Like don't get me wrong. And it's like, no, actually, I'm not even fuck that. That shit's like it's a classic. I think the Carter one is undoubtedly a classic. Every song on there has replay value that nobody else has seen to master. And it always amazes me that Lil Wayne freestyled most of his work, most of his I think all of his shit is freestyled. Now that I'm thinking about it, I just seen something that said that Lil Wayne literally struggles to remember his lyrics because he literally goes in the booth freestyling. Like hats off to Lil Wayne. Like that's the only reason Lil Wayne will never leave my top five is because bro literally freestyled every single verse, word for word, bar for bar. And you can't tell me that that man's not goated. Like, you really can't tell me, like, what is it, his voice? Okay. You'll get used to his voice. What rapper's voice do you really like? Other than, like, Method Man, Davies, JID, Cole, Kendrick, when he was, like, super conscious and he only had that one or, like, five flows, but he's always been switching. You know what I mean? But people always like to hail him when, like, oh, his voice is so annoying. I'm like, nigga, do you hear what he's saying? Fuck his voice. Y'all niggas listen to Kodak. And I love Kodak. I'm not bashing Kodak, but y'all, if y'all listen to Kodak, y'all can listen to Lil Wayne. His intention with making this album, I think this is actually like, because if you don't know nothing about Lil Wayne blew up when he was like 8. Like, bro was rapping since he was on since he was 8. So this was like, I think this is when he was 18. This is, I think, when he can legally drop music and make money off of it. And he would like, and it wouldn't be no legal issues because he's a kid. You know what I mean? But I don't know how his life worked, but I feel like you couldn't even like sign Wayne because he was so young. You know what I mean? Like, how are you going to sign a kid record label? Like, I don't know the rules around that, but I think his intentions really were just like this is his first album, and he really just like trying to show people like, yo, I does this for real. Let me see if I can find the description. But I think it'll just say something along the lines of his first studio album. It probably isn't his first studio album, but it's definitely probably like, you know what I mean? Wayne had merged Jay-Z's wordplay with his own impesh, unpredictable Southern flow, suddenly vaulting at vaulting the 22-year-old former hot boy into the realm of Cadillac. Ah, that's what this was. This was like his step into something new. He was like really becoming Wayne. Like this is like Wayne coming out and being like, "I'm Wayne. This is me. I'm him. I'm phenomenal. The F is silent." Like you know what I mean? The P is silent. My fault. I was thinking Wheezy F, baby. The F stands for failure. Like, come on, bro. Like, y'all, I hope. I don't know where that song. I hope that song is on one of the Carters because I'm going through every Carter. But yeah, so he dropped this basically for to stamp his name because it said he merged Jay Z's flow with his unpredictability and his ability just to rap in general, which is crazy. It's crazy. This is not his best project. I promise you. I'll tell you when his best project comes. Like it's the Carter Three. The Carter Three is his best project. I don't care what anybody says. The Carter Three are actually, I forget which dedication it was. Is if you that's another set. But dedication, I'm not gonna like. I mean, if he still has that app, I might go back and listen to them and then review them. Dedication albums need more. The only reason he could never like officially drop them is because obviously the dedication albums were remixes of the hottest tracks of that decade or that like 5 year span whenever he drops it or like how like you know what I mean? The hottest beats, the hottest tracks, and he remixes them. He remixes every hit track that ever drops. So like yes. Pretty sure he remixed Hotline Bling if you can find that shit. That shit's I need to listen to that shit. That shit's probably funny. Um my opinion, really that's really all I was thinking about. Like, what do I have to say about this album every time I listen to it? Like, damn. The only thing I can say is like it's a masterpiece. Like he really like if you listen to what he's saying, he literally is taking Jay Z's wordplay and his like the way he rhymes, and then he threw that unpredictable shit in there, like the hooks, the the flows and all that. Like it's really just a masterpiece in my eyes. Like it's crazy that I can't call this his best work because I think the Carter Three is the version of this is like the perfect version of this album. You want me to be real? Carter Three, I would say two. Two had great songs. Receipt, Fire, like two had great songs. But I'm talking about like when I'm talking about rating these albums, I'm talking about like the project from start to finish, like the complete project and how it flows, and I'm taking everything into it. So if y'all gonna get butthurt about what I say is is the best, it's just my opinion. Your opinion is always gonna be different from somebody else's. So don't get butthurt about it. It's not even that serious. Like this is just I'm bored. You know what I mean? Like it's not that serious. I still have to go back and listen to all his other projects to even. I'll probably end up making I'll probably end up making a tier list if that'll make y'all feel better. I'll make a tier list of all the albums that I've listened to for each artist, and I'll tier all their albums once I finish a set of albums. If that makes sense. Um, recording. What would I? Oh, what do I want from next one, Lil Wayne? Where's Wayne? Wayne, where's the Carter Six? Wayne, Wayne. I've been waiting. Wayne's World. You know what I mean? Like that shit's still stuck in my head. The Carter Five was. I can't wait to get to the Carter Five because people. I feel like people didn't talk about that album enough. I feel like they did, but they didn't. You know what I mean? But then again, people didn't fuck with Wayne to begin with. Like especially now, the new generation. The new generation is definitely not like. There's hardly any. Like the Wayne fans are like scarce. Not scarce, but like you know what I mean. Like it's hard to find a Wayne fan that'll admit that they're a Wayne. If that makes sense. Yeah, but I need the Carter Six. That's all I need from you. I need the Carter Six and um yeah, that's it. I don't want anything else from you with that. So and my final almost sneeze. Final thoughts. This this is like the album that made me love Wayne. I didn't know it as a kid. I would hear songs on this album and I was like, who the fuck is this? And hearing Wayne really was he was one of those artists that you hear and there's undeniable. It was undeniable that he was phenomenal. Like I don't like still to this day, Wayne, like I said, top five on my list. He's number four, I think. It fluctuates. He goes from three to four, like every like of the week, depending on. Probably after listening to his whole discography, he'll probably be two. Not gonna lie. Yeah, he'll probably be two because that top five always changes. It fluctuates based off who drops what. Like Kanye dropped, and I put Kanye at number one. Donda was. Oh my god, when we go through Kanye's discography, that shit's gonna be fun because I think Kanye is the only artist, and I'm taking other people's opinion into account because I still don't like he's influenced the whole generation. Like I get it, I get why people fuck with Yeezus, but me personally, it just doesn't like New Slaves is fire, obviously bound to obviously, but like as the album as a whole, I could never get jiggy. I could never get jiggy with this shit. You feel me? Like it's just one of those things. It's really one of those things I can't for some reason get my brain into. But yeah, I think Wayne like he just hit like there was like a scale. Each song hit the scale. Each song just I feel like each song tops the next or like it's just as good as the last one that last two that you listen. You know what I mean? But yeah, that's really all I had to say about not really about that. Like I can go on and on about Wayne. You're probably gonna see this damn near a 10-minute video. I can go on and on about Wayne. How Wayne like if he's not in your top five, I will probably call you like mildly illiterate if you can't put Wayne in your top five because you don't understand what he's saying. Like he's from Louisiana or he's from New Orleans. That's like it's an accent. You can't get past accents. You're illiterate. You know what I mean? Like everybody has an accent. You sound different to somebody. I sound different to somebody. Like, you get over it. Get over voices. Get over actions. If you don't hear what he's saying, that's your fault. That's your fault. Not gonna lie. But yeah, like, subscribe, share the video. Make sure you comment what you want to see next. Comment your opinion. What do y'all think about Wayne? I'm actually curious what type of like people are subscribed at, what type of music y'all listen to. Like, y'all like, I mean, tell me what y'all listen to. Don't be stingy with it, and don't be gatekeeping music, bro. If I ask for something, give it to me. Like, no Diddy. Like, you know what I mean? Like, do we gatekeeping music? But I like y'all.